Hello, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. So today is Saturday, the 25th of February, and it is of 2023, I should add. And it's a beautiful sunny day today. The warm-up should be starting. It's not going to last, and it's not going to get above zero, but it is going to be warmer than what it has been the last few days. So I'll take anything I can get. And I am working here on Solarium. And as you can see here, this is the very top. And so this is the dome in the solarium. It's like a butterfly, solarium. And so, yeah. So this is just going to, I'm just going to continue here. I'm working here on this bright yellow. So I am working on this. And otherwise, not much else. Nothing. I'm going to see if I can find something to watch. I am going to be watching Stitching with the Housewives, or the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. And so I'll be watching them. And I love to see what they bring out. And that. So, yeah. But nothing much else is happening. It's just a quiet day. I had a good sleep last night, which is always good for me. And I slept all night long. I haven't been up to the bathroom at night, which is good, because that kind of disrupts it. But it is what it is. So yesterday I kind of sort of started watching on YouTube. I'm always looking for something to watch, and so I don't know how I got into it, but I watched on these like murders and stuff that happened years ago but were solved in 2022, and how the DNA and all that, how it's really changed how crimes are solved. And that, I should mention that it was a little boy yesterday. If you watched my video yesterday, name of JJ, he was found. My video was uploading, and I noticed a video, and it was about that he was found alive in the bush after 2 days. I mean, this child survived 2 days. And he really was none the worse for wear. He wanted his mother. Yeah, right off, he wanted his mom. And that, it's, must have been a very trying time for everyone involved. And, but I'm glad that he's home, safe and sound. So they interviewed the searcher who found him. And it was really nice, really nice to see. It's always nice that it's a good outcome. And because as we know, a lot of these cases do not end on a positive note. So, but anyways, back to what I was watching. So it's really kind of interesting how these various companies I never even knew existed, and ways and means of doing things that is the advancements in gene identification and you know, they're closing up a lot of these cold cases. Sadly, though, a lot of them, they find out who it was, but they find out that this person died, you know, before being brought to trial. And, like, it's definitive. And, yeah. So I was watching that. I don't know what's on today. I haven't checked Amazon Prime or Paramount or wherever. I haven't checked. Looked around at all. Nothing. So we'll see. We'll see. I saw that there were some more earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. And there was one I found it really strange, in Wales. There was one. And there was another one, like, in the States, in a really offbeat place. So, and the weather in California has been really, ugh. So that if you are there in California or in Nevada or wherever it is, that I pray that you're all safe and warm and that you're all stocked up. You know, like, the world doesn't have to be coming to an end to be prepped, right? That prepping is for any kind of an emergency. And that can be weather related. And that, so. Yeah. So I was looking there what I'm going to start on tomorrow. And I'll give you a sneak peek. Well, I'll show it to you. But I'm not starting it until tomorrow. I'm just going to show you what's coming up, okay? And just a second here. Let me get this here. And it's an 11 count. And it's part of the same series as this is. And I won't show you the actual pattern. I'll wait until tomorrow. But this is what I'm going to start on tomorrow. And I have yet to work on this. Now, there's a lot of black in here. I went and looked. Lots and lots and lots of black in here. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to start. Like, all this here is lots of big blotches of color. And it's only when you get into, like, here and here where these birds are and that there's some confetti. But I like this because this kind of reminds me of like what Atlantis would have been, right? So that this used to be on land and then it was either that the oceans rose or the seafloor dropped, or maybe a combination of both. But yeah, so to me that's part of the same series. I don't know if it is or not, but yeah. So I'll be starting this. This one here is about twice the size of this one. And like I said, it is an 11 count as well. I have to look it up to see where I got it from. Seems to me, I think it was One Day Saving, but I'm not sure. I should mark it on there, but I didn't. But that's one I have not worked on before. Oops. So it will be something different. Oh, come on. Got a hair right here. There. Oh, yesterday I was contacted from a lady from church here. And I don't know if many of you know, but there's the World Day of Prayer coming up on Friday. And so I was asked if I would do a reading. And it's not over here at our church. It will be over there at it's going to be at the United Church because they have a bit of a hall there. So, oops. So, yeah, oops, sorry. I gotta sit up. So, I was asked to do a reading, so I will be doing a reading. And the World Day of Prayer is, I guess we're praying for Taiwan. And yeah, I know of a lot of other places that should be prayed for as well. I don't know. I've heard of the World Day of Prayer, and I've kind of seen things on it, but I'm not sure exactly how it goes. So this will be my first time being part of this. So, and so we're going over there. It's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then there's coffee afterwards. Coffee or tea or whatever afterwards. So, yeah, so I don't mind. I mean, I do readings here at the church anyways, so that's okay by me. Are any of you involved there or going to your local World Day of Prayer meeting? So, yeah, it's, I think it's a good idea. Not. It's a way for Christians, I think. Or maybe it's open to all faiths. I don't know. I don't know. I should look that up. You know, for us all to come together and pray. So I thought, okay, fine. I will. I will do that. So, otherwise, not much else. I have to have the curtain there on the east side of the house drawn because the sun comes in there and it shines right on my TV and I can't really see my TV. I think I'm going to make these squares. They're like Rice Krispie squares, but with, you can make them with corn flakes. You can make them with, I'm making them with frosted flakes. So I'm going to do that today. Yep. So, not much of anything going on at all. It's just been quiet. Lily Bell's down here in her bed, and Jonah's up there in the penthouse, and Sydney's just below him. And Jonah's, I don't know if I can, maybe I can do this. Okay. You see them there? That's them there. Sorry for my hand. But, yeah. So, it's, oh, Sydney was just crazy this morning. He was all over the place. He was climbing the walls again. Climbing the walls, climbing the curtains. It'll be so nice when the weather, you know, once we start getting into nicer weather, that I can stick them outside. Sydney will take a little bit longer to acclimate for being outside. So, On Sunday, I will be doing my live. I was looking at doing a Zoom live, but all you've got is 40 minutes for free. And 40 minutes is nothing. It's nothing. So I put the kibosh on that. And so I think I'm going to try the Facebook Live again. And I'm going to see about doing that. And I'm going to do it through the Stitching in the Interlake group or Facebook page. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm doing it on my Facebook group, and I shouldn't be doing that. So I'll give it a try tomorrow. I went to see about posting a link, but I don't know. What I'll do is I will start it tomorrow. It'll be at 12:30. Central Standard Time, so Manitoba time. And we'll just take it from there. And hopefully it'll work. It's hopefully. So I hope that you'll just jump on. You have to be a member of the Facebook group, though. If you're not a member of the Stitching in the Interlake Facebook group, you won't be able to get on. So, and to get into the Stitching in the Interlake group, you have to be approved by me. So I used to have it all open and everything else, and then I started getting weirdos and wackos and bots and everything else. And oh, sweetie, you look so nice. I know we don't really know each other, but I would really like to be your friend. Oh, yeah. I think we've all gotten those messages before. There's a lot of wackos out there. Just be careful. You know, somebody that, you know, like even some people that you may know, they can just turn on a dime and become so, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how to describe it. Not so. Always be careful. Don't share anything. If you wouldn't tell, basically, if you wouldn't tell your mother about it, then don't say it. You know, or your grandmother. If you wouldn't talk to your grandmother like that, then don't say it. I think that's what they used to say. So, yesterday I received my carbon tax credit. And so I got that. And the thing is, People don't understand when the government gives you free money, nothing's free, that they will give it to you with this hand, but they're waiting with this hand to take almost twice as much away from you. Or how, like I say, you know, that they give it to you in the front door, and in the meantime, on the back door, they're taking twice as much. So it's, yeah, because there is no free money. There never was or is or anything else. And people who think, oh yeah, see, the government cares for me. That's why they're giving me this money. Nope. No. That's not how it goes. They're always looking for a couple of things. One of their biggest things when the government hands out money like this, they're looking for votes. Right? And we've heard of the saying, beware of sheep and, no, beware of wolves in sheep's clothing, and Trojan horses, and things like that. Yeah. Just know the government will never, if they truly cared about you, if the government and the people in power truly, truly, truly cared about you, they would answer to you. They would consult you and follow through and really want to help the people instead of, you know, doing town hall meetings and stuff like that, and then turning around and, you know, because this company over here will give you X number of dollars, but you have to do what they say. You know, like that's not, you know. And I know for those in power, especially in this country, they are in the back pockets. It's like here in Canada, it was discovered, well, when was it? A couple of years ago. Our illustrious leader went and said, oh yeah, China is our best friend, and you know, we're going to help them, they're going to help us, you know, everything is good, and all that kind of stuff. And now all of a sudden they've turned around and said, you know, and people were up in arms because, you know, like he was letting these foreign nationals would buy up a lot of our land and buy companies and everything else. And I know I'm oversimplifying things, but so now come to find out that during our last election, you can't really call it that because it was an absolute farce. Come to find out that the Chinese rigged it. They rigged it. And now our illustrious leader won't even discuss it. Won't even discuss what he had, he said on the one hand there about them being our best friends, and now, so it was basically that his election was rigged. It's just, yeah. Sorry, I'm being political here, but I know some of you don't like it when I talk, when I start using the P word. But, yeah. So I'm just going to stitch today. I'm going to go and make those cornflakes squares. They're like the Rice Krispie marshmallow squares. Very simple, no bake, no nothing. You just, you just do it. You melt butter and you do your marshmallows, and then you mix up the cornflakes or whatever you want to use. And then you put it in your pan, and that's it. Wait for it to cool, if you can wait that long. I'm usually right in there as soon as I got it done. I'm just like right in there. But it's a very easy, simple dessert. So, but yeah. So what do you all got planned for today on this lovely Saturday? Is it even a lovely Saturday where you are? Is the weather nice? Oh, for those of you that are in like Ohio, Pennsylvania, even in southern Ontario there, I've been watching on the news there about, on YouTube again, about a lot of these places are finding now that they're getting these big black flakes coming down, and it's and they're being told that it is pollen, it's dust, it's whatever. And but they're all tying it in. That's the one thing nearly everybody, I wouldn't say everybody, but nearly everybody who's posted videos and that have all said that it has something to do with that big train derailment that happened in East Palestine, Ohio. Has anybody experienced that? And that must be just... I really feel for you down there. I really do. I really do. Like, that's just... not only are all these warehouses and companies and processing plants and everything else are all going up in fire, are being, destroyed and all of that. Coincidence? I don't believe in that. So, yeah, I kind of wonder what is really going on. I watch a lot there, City Prepper, Canadian Prepper, who is it? Dutch Sense, Wages World, EEARTS, EEARTS, I guess. Yeah. It's just like so many of them. So many. And actually, even this morning, there was a plant, some kind of a petroleum plant or something in Mexico that all of a sudden, gas, oil, I don't know, whatever else. It burnt there. It's just, everywhere you look, they're just one after another. Like, makes you wonder who's tinkering. I know. My famous air quotes, right? All right, everyone, I think that's it. I've exhausted what I was going to say, and I didn't really say a lot. So please join me tomorrow for the live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's Manitoba time. And join me tomorrow for that. And please like, share, subscribe, comment. There's the Stitching in the Interlake Facebook group. My email address is stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, at gmail.com. So I'm going to watch here The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch here. Watch that. And yeah, we'll just see what happens during my day. All right, everyone. So may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Jonah, Lilybell, and Sydney. And yeah. So thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for dying on the cross for me so that my sins may be forgiven. And this is something I pray for all of you as well. All right, everyone, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow, God willing, of course. Toodaloodles, everybody.